Grade 4, Module 5, Lesson 8 homework. Problem number 3. Draw area models to prove that the following number sentences are true. Letter A. We need to draw an area model to show that 1/3 equals 2/6. So to start doing that, I'm going to make my 1/3 with an area model. So I'm going to draw that into thirds. And we're going to shade one of them. So that represents 1/3. I need to show that that equals 2/6. So if I want 1/3, my total pieces out of 3 to become 6, that means I'm going to have to multiply it or double it, double that 3 to become 6. So now I have 6 out of 6 pieces, and all I had to do was make it 2 times as big. So if I make it 2 times as big, I need to multiply the numerator by 2 and the denominator by 2. And I get 2/6. So I just used an area model to prove that 1/3 equals 2/6. I'm going to skip down to letter C at this point. And I need to use an area model to show that 5/7 equals 10/14. So here's an area model that's represented into sevenths, and I need to shade 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 5/7. And I need to get this to represent a denominator of 14, so it needs to be out of 14 pieces. In order to make 7 pieces become 14 pieces, I need to double that 14. So now I have 14 pieces. I'm sorry, I need to double the 7. I need to double the 7. And when I double the 7, that means I also have to double the numerator. So 5/7 is going to equal 5 times 2 over 7 times 2, which equals 10/14. So we just drew an area model to show that 5/7 equals 10/14. And that's what we were looking to do right there in the directions. Let's look at number 4. Number 4 says use multiplication, so it doesn't want an area model at this point, to create an equivalent fraction for each fraction below. So it doesn't tell us what kind of equivalent fraction we want. We just want to create our own. So I'm going to do a couple problems differently. So let's say we want to make it 2 times as big. That means I need to double the numerator, so multiply it by 2, and double the denominator, multiply it by 2. So it equals 4/6. So let's do letter C, and let's triple this one. We can make things 3 times as bigger. To make it 3 times as bigger, we have to multiply the numerator by 3 and the denominator by 3. And we get 18/15. It is your choice. It's not telling you what equivalent fraction to make. And then we can look at number 5. Number 5 says determine which of the following are true number sentences. Correct those that are false by changing the right-hand side of the number sentence. So letter A says 2/3 equals 4/9. We need to determine if this is a true number sentence. So if I have 2/3 and I want it to become 4/9, let's see what's going to happen here. In order for my 2 to become a 4, I need to double it. I need to multiply it by 2. So let's try to do that. So I can get my 4 up top. Well, that means I have to double the bottom as well. 2 times 2 makes 4, but 3 times 2 is 6. And they wanted a 9 to pop out there. So this actually is a false statement. So I'm going to write false. And then I'm going to change my right-hand side of the number sentence. I'm going to just actually write the full sentence out. 2/3 actually equals 4/6.